Alright, lesson 7. This is the ablative. This is the 5th case that we'll worry about before we start getting mnemonics and learning all the endings. Most commonly, it is used as means or instrument, meaning it's a tool that you're using or with which you're working. And bear with the common translations for ablative. An example of a means or instrument is you are writing with a pencil. This is the instrument that you're using for writing. So the different uses. Subject or predicate nominative. Genitive possession. Apostrophe S dative, indirect object. 2 or 4. Accusative, the direct object. Ablative, means, instrument. By, with. Now I'm going to give you the endings. So here's my stem for water. AE, AE, AM. A with a long mark. ARUM. IS, AS, IS. And that's the only long mark or macron that is really important, the ablative singular, because that's going to differentiate it from the nominative singular. And then on this side, for second declension, don't worry about that. That was Larry finding out that it's not good to knock over tables. Then our endings US, I, O, UM, O, Orum. Alright, so I'll take you through the first sentence, then after that, pause and try to rest on your own or work alongside with me. Most is we. And it's one of those dative verbs we announce. Alright, so my accusative is right there. We announce the victory. Regina to the queen. By letters or with letters. He, she, her, it. Girls looking after, is caring for the servant with great care. The queen is saving her son, Aqua, if you notice the long mark, and with water. number of horses was great. The farmer kills the bad servant. Then Claudio's got that O ending with a sword. Messenger announces the victory. And then we've got that long A right there, the A with the macron. Case review. And the formatting got a little weird, but nominative subject, predicate nominative. Of apostrophe S or S apostrophe, genitive possession. Dative 2 or 4. Indirect object. And the trigger words do, mondo, monstro. Nuncio and naro. Accusative is the direct object. And then the odd plus accusative. Ablative by or with. Means instrument. Alright, the formatting on this got a little weird. But what we're going to do is take the words that are up here and use them to translate these guys into Latin. So we saw carp. Car is accusative and singular. The word is carus, so I need to change that US to a UM to make it accusative and singular. Give money to the girl. Girl's receiving the direct object, making her the indirect object, which is dative singular. So the A, dative singular, is going to become an AE. Servants, this is going to be genitive. And since the apostrophe is on the right side, it's going to be plural. Alright, so the rest of them, try and then check with me or work alongside with me. I encourage taking these type of notes. It slows you down and it gives you the necessary time to think about it. Alright, so subject, nominative, plural. AE. This is going over here. Alright, dative singular. The US becomes an O. Girls, nominative, plural. The A becomes a E. Genitive plural. The US becomes ORUM. With is an ablative. So make that A long A, meaning give it a long mark or macron. To the servants, dative plural because it's the indirect object. So the US is going to become an IS. Questions become tricky, so you got to rephrase them. So this is our verb. This is going to be our nominative. And this is going to be our accusative, and it's plural. So the A becomes an AS. Genitive singular. The A is going to become an AE. Farmers, this is going to be genitive and plural. So the A becomes an ARUM. accusative plural. US will become an OS. Of the roads of is genitive, and that's plural. And I know roads isn't up there. The A is going to become an ARUM. Indirect object, so dative singular. A will become AE. Bring the carts. And implied U is the subject. This is going to be accusative and plural. So the US becomes an OS. With the servants, this is going to be ablative and plural. Genitive plural. And dative plural. And we'll keep this going on the next part of ablative.